David, what did you think? And tell us also why you chose the answers that you did.
So I said that these 5 were all birds. Each of them have wings, each of them have feathers, and I know that each of them lay eggs. The other 3 are kind of interesting. This is a sugar glider, and it flies, and we often think of flying as a bird behavior, but it doesn't fly the same way birds do, and it doesn't have the other features that birds have. It has fur instead of feathers, and it doesn't actually have wings. And we also know it doesn't lay eggs. A bat is even more interesting. A bat does have wings, but it doesn't have feathers the way birds do, and bats actually give birth to live young. The platypus shown here is an interesting case because it actually lays eggs, it has a bill like a bird does, and it also has flippers the way a duck does. But it's still not a bird because it doesn't have feathers. So I would say that these 5 are all our birds. Some of the things that we often attribute to birds, like flying, that a bluebird, an eagle, and a duck do, penguins and ostriches don't actually do, but they're still birds because they meet our other criteria for birds.
That was a good answer, David. Thank you. Note that David was able to classify these 8 animals into birds. Which one of these animals belonged to the class of birds and which one did not belong to it. Notice also that he used some criteria to decide on that. He has some notion, it seems, of what is a typical bird, what kind of features does a typical bird have. He has some notion of what are the basic conditions that something must satisfy in order to be considered a bird. And if those conditions are not being satisfied, he would reject them and say those are not birds.